Alright, what is going on, guys? HC Jammers here, back in the Street Fighter 5 video, and in today's video we're going to be doing another matchup knowledge one, this time going up against, yes, the best character in the game, top one, Akuma, Gouki, however you want to call it. This brer is at the top. He doesn't know anything below first place. But in this video in particular, we're going to be looking at a very specific situation, very specific scenario. It's going to be in the corner, and it's going to be using V Trigger 2. Now, personally, I like to use V Trigger 2 in this matchup, despite this guy being the best character in the game, and a lot of people think I'm crazy for doing it. But this scenario we're going to be looking over, it's going to be in the corner, like I said. This is one of the reasons why I prefer to use V Trigger 2 over V Trigger 1, simply because you get more mileage out of it. There's a few reasons why I actually use V Trigger 2 in this matchup, but this is only going to be one of them. So without further ado, let me stop yammering on, let's just jump straight into it. So let's double check we're all good to go, and then we're going to put ourselves in the corner. So one of the things that Mika players love to do, before we showcase this properly, one of the things that Mika players love to do is they like to go for the true 50-50 using V Trigger 2 or even V Trigger 1, either V Trigger. They like to go for the true 50-50. That's basically stand medium punch into forward medium punch. They'll do forward hard punch Lady Mika and activate V Trigger 1 or 2, and then they'll do crouch medium punch, and the opponent has to guess on landing whether she's going to stay in front or cross under. So the left right mix up guaranteed, because they have to guess on landing, and we're going to be doing that situation here. And I faced a couple Akuma players, and I've seen like Tokido and other Akuma players do it in tournament as well when we're watching the Akuma Mika matchup. And one of the scenarios, or sorry, one of the options I like to do to escape the true 50-50 is the teleport, and that is going to be the main option we're going to be looking at, but we're going to be looking at other defensive options Akuma likes to do to get out of this situation as well. I just like to see the outcome of it in general. So let's just show what the true 50-50 looks like, and it should be this recording here. So if I'm right, yeah, so stand medium punch, forward medium punch, then forward fist, activate. And I've got it to cross under here, just so you know what it looks like in general, and just to show you again. So yeah, they have to guess on landing which side. A lot of people don't like to guess because it's absolutely horrible, because they're air reset and then they gotta guess on landing. I'm gonna keep repeating that, regurgitating the same lines, but you guys gotta get the point of people have to guess on landing. If you don't have an invincible reversal, it absolutely sucks. So, and if I get the other recording, this should be the one where Mika stays in front. It's going to be a slightly different outcome. I don't think the steel chair connects, yeah, because Nadeshiko stops right where Mika stops. So, oh wait, let me put it on again so you see it again. But yeah, essentially you get the idea of how this true 50-50 works, and the mileage from this that Mika gets, or the damage she can get, it's amazing. It's more potent than the V Trigger 1, it's more prevalent than that one, but yeah, it's like I said, it's situational, has to be in the corner. You've got to be, obviously you got to hit the opponent. But what we're going to be looking at today, because yeah, one thing I've noticed, every Akuma player does it, is if they don't want to risk doing the EX Goshoryuken, they will do a teleport instead, and they're trying to teleport out of the corner, or just basically alleviate the pressure and not deal with the mix up entirely. Now what most of them don't know what they're doing when it comes to V Trigger 2 is they're teleporting into danger. They're teleporting into Nadeshiko, because Nadeshiko stays grounded and comes from behind where Mika initially activated. So let me just show you what that is looking like. So when they think they've teleported away, they haven't. So if I get this right, I should teleport into Nadeshiko, which I didn't get it right that first time. That sucks. Alright, here we go. Oops. Nope, flopped it because I didn't input it that time. That was bad. Third time's a charm. Hopefully I get it right. And then one. There we go. So I teleported, and I basically teleport into Nadeshiko. And with this, with Akuma teleporting into Nadeshiko, because usually you have to be ready for the, if the Akuma player is banking on you not being ready for the teleport, so you won't punish properly. Now when you teleport, there are recovery frames. They're punishable frames, so Mika can be ready, or Mika has to be ready to punish. With V Trigger 1, you're not always going to be ready, but with V Trigger 2, you don't have to worry about that. So, like I said before, just to reiterate, Akuma's teleporting into Nadeshiko, and once that first steel chair hits, you can just dash up, get a stand medium punch. Heck, you can even probably get a full combo into 400 damage and stun, and probably potentially kill Akuma off the round there. So let me put the other recording on, and again, I'm just going to teleport out of the corner just to show you guys that no matter what way I teleport, I'm going to teleport into danger. And I want to see, yeah, let me show you one more time, because it was happening a few times in the first recording, but what I want to do, oops, done it wrong there. I have to keep getting this while talking to you guys, but yeah, hopefully you guys are picking up on the idea of how this works. And again, one of the reasons why I think V Trigger 2 is actually decent in this matchup, because of that situation in particular. Now, if I can get Akuma to teleport into the corner, because sometimes his teleport can auto-correct and put him in the corner. Alright, I did that wrong. Because if I can do that, what will happen is he teleports in the corner and Mika's already there. Yeah, there you go, see? So Mika's already there, and Nadeshiko will still come in and hit with the chair, but Mika's already there, so she can do stand medium punch, stand fierce, all that jazz, and really do some damage to Akuma. So regardless of what happens, if Akuma's going to teleport, he's teleporting into danger. So you definitely want to make note of that if you want to use V Trigger 2 in this matchup. Akuma in the corner from the true 50-50, he will teleport into danger. And even then, if he teleports out and goes into Nadeshiko, you can still swing it back in because you're still near the corner to get the wall bounce and the full combo and another reset potentially. Now, that's the main aspect of what of this video in particular, what I wanted to show you, because regardless of what happens, if Akuma teleports, he's in trouble. So other things you might be thinking of is, okay, Jammer, so hypothetically speaking, what if Akuma has a DP available? Can he use that? Well, of course he can. Anyone can. If you've got an invincible reversal and you want to use it, of course you can. And that kind of mitigates the damage. The damage output that Mika can, the damage that Mika can receive from this situation. So if I go and do a DP, that should work when I get it right. So when I do get this DP, I believe Akuma still gets hit. I don't know why I can't do a DP, because I'm inputting it facing the right, but it should autocorrect. There we go. So I do a DP, stay grounded, but Akuma has to pay attention or respect that the steel chair is 2-hitting. It's not a 2-hitting combo, it's just 2 hits in general. So he just has to respect that the steel chair is coming. So Mika essentially could get up and probably try and sneak in maybe a couple jabs, maybe in a throw maybe. But he has to respect the fact that the steel chair on Nadeshiko is still about to fling the steel chair at him. I think he can jump if he hits the DP. So if I do, I don't know why I'm so bad at doing this. Autocorrect DPs are not my thing. There we go. Right, can I jump? Yeah, I can. Okay, well, I get hit by the steel chair there because that's something I was just improvising on, right? But I think because of the huge gap between the 2 hits of steel chair, I think Akuma may be able to get away with the delayed jump. But if he does the delayed jump, Mika may be ready to anti-air with something. I don't too sure. And then the delayed jump. Yeah, something like that. So he can avoid the chair. Yeah, so he can avoid the chair. That's something I just literally improvised on the spot. But that's another thing he can do. But again, he'll get hit out of a full DP, and we're still near the corner, or we're in the corner essentially. So Mika may be able to win a scramble there. That's another reason why I picked V Trigger 2 in this matchup, because you can force scrambles against Akuma, and a lot of Mika's opponents, probably all of them except Mika herself, don't like the scramble situations. Another hypothetical scenario, or another realistic scenario, shall we say, I'm going to do it again, and we'll go, okay, Jammers, so what if Akuma has DP into V Trigger? Can he do that? Of course he can. We'll do it here. Let's see if we get this right. Yeah. I've been flopping this the whole time. I say it in my head and I think I'm going to do it, but I'm not going to do it. So, see if we get this time. Maybe not. Third time's the charm. Why am I so bad at this? Alright, here we go. Okay, maybe not. It's going to take a while to do this. I don't know why it's going to take a while to do this. I just need to input a DP. Why is that so hard? There we go. And if I do... Whoops, no. Because what I want to do is, because the steel chair is incoming, you can't get a full combo. So I want to try and cancel into the V-Trigger DP. Oops. I did that completely wrong. Yeah. So I want to do EX DP, V-Trigger into the V-Trigger DP. Let's see if that works. Right. So I can do that. But then, okay, I've never seen that before. So let's try and do that again. It seems as Akuma gets hit out, so he probably won't get the hard knockdown set up. That's interesting. Right. Let's do that again. DP. Can you get it? No, so he'll just get knocked out. Obviously, I can quick quick rise from that, I hope. Let me try and do it one more time. But that's interesting. I didn't know you could do that. Or I didn't know that situation would happen. Let's try and do that again. Rinse and repeat. This is how we learn things, people. But, alright, EXDP. No, can't do it again. Again, I'm still doing the input as an autocorrect DP, so I'm going to bank on this to work. No, it's not going to work. Alright, I can do a DP, I know I can. This is just really bad. My execution is terrible. I do apologize, people. There we go. And then DP. So, yeah, can I get up? Yeah, I can quick rise and I'm still there. So, Akuma's probably still at an advantage. He just doesn't get that guaranteed setup, I guess. Or the comfortable setups he's used to getting off the hard knockdown DP. If I even leave Mika to stay in front, I wonder, because this will be a lot easier now. I wonder if it will still happen or something different happens. Let's do this instead. Right, if I DP... No, okay, so Akuma gets the full combo. So realistically in this situation, if Akuma wants to comfortably get out of this, it seems like he needs EXDP into V-Trigger, then do the V-Trigger DP to avoid Nadeshiko entirely. So that's pretty interesting. That's something I knew I learned there. I literally thought about it on the spot, but I'd never seen that outcome before, so that's interesting. So yeah, there is a way for Akuma to escape, but essentially that is pretty much it there. Let me put it back to the mid screen. Yeah, we're all good. So yeah, that's essentially it there with Steel Chair, V-Trigger 2, the true 50-50, and just some options Akuma can try to do to escape. It looks like we have found one, or I found one. The way to escape it properly is he needs EXDP to land, activate into V-Trigger, then do the V-Trigger DP to avoid the situation entirely, but that's if Mika decides to stay in front. Obviously, Akuma can go for the block, but he has to guess right, and you're not always going to guess right. If his DP is blocked, then I think he's in even more trouble because of the counter hit. You can actually stop Akuma before he does the second part of his DP. So there's quite a bit of scenarios that can happen there, but most of the outcomes are in Mika's favor. I'd say like, what, 70-80% of the outcomes positive for Mika, so that's essentially super beneficial for her. But I just wanted to show you guys one of the reasons why I pick V-Trigger 2 in this matchup, just for that scenario in particular. That's one of my favorite scenarios in the matchup, and something I've been working on, but I still need to work on it because a new scenario or an outcome I didn't know about is what we found out in this video here. But yeah, just wanted to exhibit that to you guys, so hopefully you found it somewhat insightful, and maybe you want to go in training mode and mess around with it yourself. You might find some better outcomes for that scenario than me. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video and you haven't subscribed to my YouTube, the subscription button is down below. If you don't want to subscribe, that's cool, we can all go about our day. If you want to follow me on the other following social media outlets, my Twitch and my Twitter are in the description below. I'm very active on my Twitter, so you can give me a follow on that. But yeah, I'll try and upload a little bit more frequently. I've been quite busy, but things are going to die down a little bit before things get active here for my commentary duties for Street Fighter. But yeah, we'll try and upload as much as we can. But I know E3 is this week, so I might wait until E3 is done as a whole. But yeah, this has been your boy HC Jammers. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next Street Fighter 5 videos. Until then, take care.